What's going on, our talk show fans? It's DJ here. I want to tell you, thank you for all of your support. We're getting close to our 100th episode, and it's like 5 weeks away. We want to give away a $100 gift card. But in order for us to do that, we need to reach 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. Now, this is what you're going to do to enter. Like, share, and subscribe to hashtag our talk show in the description below. That way we can keep track of who entered. Giving you 5 weeks to get us to 1,000 followers to get a $100 gift card. Got it? Real simple. Like, share, subscribe. Hashtag our talk show at the bottom after you've shared the episode so everybody can see it. And our little advertisement here. And we'll be giving away a real $100 gift card. No gimmicks, no blah, blah, blah. Just like, share to your friends so they can see and enter to win. Thank you, and toodaloo, motherfucker. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our talk show.
Sorry, we're having a discussion.
I was not ready.
We're having a discussion in the background over here. Good
Lord. YouTube is fucking behind. Do you see that?
Is it? Or is it just coming back to us behind?
It's not even freaking broadcasting.
We need to get this new computer built. At this point, I don't even know if it is the computer.
I don't know what it is. See it?
It's got to be the computer. That's the only thing left. Well, we're here on Facebook.
We're on Facebook. That's good.
All of our YouTube.
It just makes me mad because I pay for both services.
And it should work properly.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's got to be the computer now. Like, I don't know. We've got internet back finally. That's the only thing left.
Okay, it's on. It just doesn't show it.
It's just not showing. It's got to be the computer.
It's not showing it here.
Well, as long as we're playing.
So what's up, everyone? Sorry for that. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Remember those old commercials, right? Where it'd be like Wednesday. Bargains. Right? It's so crazy to think how like ads have changed and stuff. Like we were talking about that this morning.
Were you?
Right.
Spark plugs.
Me and my wife, we were talking about like how like a lot of your big companies that have like cartoon mascots, have got rid of the cartoon mascots and stuff like that because it's not adult. It's like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Like,
you mean the 7-Up fucking guy?
Gone. Ronald McDonald. When's the last time you seen him?
The Domino's rabbit guy?
The Little Caesars guy?
He's still there.
He's still there.
We still got the Geico. And that one from Caveman.
The gecko?
That one from Caveman.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's comfy. So, would like to wish everyone a happy St. Paddy's Day when everyone's Irish.
Is it St. Paddy's Day?
It is.
This is Brent's favorite day, isn't it? Probably call and wish him a happy St. Paddy's Day.
It's a Wednesday. It doesn't count.
Wednesday.
And our hearts go out to Sonia and Bob.
Oh, that's right.
It's a big day today.
They're getting married this morning.
On St. Paddy's Day.
On St. Paddy's Day.
When Bob doesn't. Ironic.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about it that way, but we'll have to bring that up.
Now.
We'll have to bring that up to him later.
Should we?
I'm sure you will. I won't. I might.
This asshole on accident.
I get away with it.
Like, the one day that's acceptable.
I need a haircut.
They shut that place down.
I know they did. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm just have to shave all my head, let it grow back on its own. Just all of it gone.
Just gotta go back to my Spanish barber.
Hell, we get up to, you know what? We get up to 10,000 followers. I'll do it. Once
if it doesn't grow back.
I'm pretty sure it will.
I'm hoping.
Do you see the rate at which my hair grows? Do you think just because I cut it, it's not going to come back?
It doesn't grow that fast.
It doesn't grow that fast?
It should be longer.
I feel like if you go back and look at the episode, you'll see the
length.
The length.
And I'm just saying. Like,
Oh man, you can clip together.
I cut mine again before you, and it's down to here.
That's because my hair looks great at any length, right?
No, I'm just saying. I thought it should be longer since me and you got to cut together, and then I got to cut again.
My hair's pretty long. I don't know. I've got movie star hair, so like.
Someone said hi.
Fuck with it. Hola.
I don't know his name.
Hello, hola. Oh no, I got vertigo.
That's not how it goes. So this month's charity is American Red Cross.
Oh yeah, American Red Cross been since
1881.
Yep, very long time, 100 and a lot of years.
The American Red Cross has been the nation's primary emergency response organization. And all of March is Red Cross Month. They're the ones that have the van out there. They get blood so you can go see a movie. Stuff like that.
So you can go see a movie.
That's usually what they do, give away movie tickets. What else do we got? Our talk show now has an audio version of Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
In case, you don't want to see our faces, you can just hear our voices.
That's right.
Although technically you can do that on Facebook too. On YouTube, you can just turn us on. And
I figure we can be everywhere. Yeah. How else can Google find us?
Be everywhere.
I still remember the episode.
That's a little creepy.
You asked me, where are we on Google?
You know, that's a little creepy.
What?
Being everywhere?
That's right.
Like people. What canceled? Everything's canceled.
Wait till we get there.
Everything's canceled.
We got some things to talk about.
Yeah,
But I was watching the episode when I announced that Vlog Entertainment was on Google, and like, where are we at? And I'm like, we're not there. And finally, after a year, we're there.
Our talk show is finally on Google.
Everywhere on Google.
I feel like, again, I still feel like we're everywhere. That's just creepy. Like now I feel like I'm taking a shower and me and you are just standing over me while I'm trying to take a shower.
Why are we both there?
I don't know how.
There's two of you?
Well, it's our talk show, so I feel like when you say we're everywhere, it's like
we're like sand.
We're like sand.
We get everywhere.
We just get everywhere. As soon as you step, that's the worst thing about sand. You put your foot in, right? Like you just walk up and all you do is touch the sand with your foot, and then you get in the car and somehow you've got it all over your body. You're like, it's on your arms, it's in your ass crack somehow. It's
a lot of sugar.
That's because
I just went diabetic.
By the way, congratulations on 100th episode. We're not 92.
It literally says 92.
Yeah, today is only 92, but thank you.
Thank you.
In case he doesn't see us, right?
Okay,
in case he misses it. Yeah. Is it April 14th?
Yeah. In advance.
See, that's right.
Thanks,
in case he does it, in case he's not there.
Speaking of our 100th episode, we are running a Amazon giveaway, Amazon gift card giveaway for $100 if we reach 1,000 subscribers by April 14th.
It seems like not a lot to ask, because like I remember when we only had like 80 some and we did the first one.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we're just gonna go to 300. It was like
bam,
instant first day. It was like, fuck. I feel like we shouldn't have aimed so low.
Yeah, now we're at 360.
Right.
Remember, the more followers we get, the more
often we can do this type of stuff.
Give away tech stuff. In the future, give away anything.
Right, like do like an Elvis Duran type thing.
Yeah, and after I build a computer, DJ wants to do call-ins on Discord, apparently.
Right, fuck, if you want to call in, ask questions, hang out, do whatever.
And Josh has to figure all that out.
Yep. That's what
the tech guy.
That's Josh's job.
His job's all
that's his job. So what else do we got for today?
Masked Singer premiered last Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
And who was it?
Oh, the very.
Okay. Well, good luck on your exams.
Yeah, good luck on exams.
I won't be available tomorrow either.
Those are tough. I don't like exams.
At least those questions have answers.
Right. But so Masked Singer.
Yeah, premiered last week. And it was
motherfucking Kermit the Frog inside a snail.
How? Inside a snail?
Yeah.
Was the guy there holding Kermit the Frog?
No, it was. I'm sure it was like the guy inside the snail working Kermit, because Kermit can't work himself. So not only is he in a
snail, now he has to change his fucking voice while he's singing.
Well, that was part of the other problem. He did that, right? He changed his voice so he didn't sound like Kermit, right? But he gave himself away because he said hiya.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, no. And I'm like, okay,
Hiya.
well, that's Kermit the. Hello, Kermit the Frog here.
So you knew?
I knew.
You said Kermit.
I was like, yeah, it's Kermit, but I couldn't prove it at the time because.
And then they unmasked him.
Right, and it's like, how who gonna have a puppet? What's next, Elmo?
He did go to Congress. We just got done with WandaVision 2 weeks ago, and if you want to fill your Fridays, this Friday is the premiere of Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus.
Which I'm actually kind of excited for.
It's the three W's.
Yeah.
What is it? The three W's? The three big ones.
The three big ones.
Androids, aliens, or wizards. What? No, we didn't fight a wizard. Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is coming out. Yep. Really, I'm most excited for Loki.
I know Loki seems so cool. I want to see how that's playing out.
Right.
Because it looks like he's going through different times.
Well, because they've broken everything, so.
That and he was it something Cooper, the one for the plane and the money. He jumped out.
I like Cooper.
Yeah, something Cooper. The one that can never find his body or the money.
Yeah.
It's because Loki has it.
I like in Leverage how he ended up working with the police to catch people.
Yeah.
They had him the whole time.
The whole time. Also, the original Green Ranger is coming to our local comic book store this Friday.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. DJ is excited because apparently Green Ranger is OP.
I was only one to kick his own ass like 3 times.
He's his own soccer squad.
I'm just saying.
He could be his own Power Ranger squad.
All 5 Rangers be his own Power Ranger squad.
Turbo, Zeo, White and Green, and then Dino Thunder.
You know what the worst part is? Is like even in Forever Red, he took Zeo over to Turbo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, it's because they had another Turbo Ranger.
Yeah, they didn't have another Zeo.
Which was I can't remember.
What, TJ?
Was it TJ?
Yeah.
Right.
Then he became the Blue Space Ranger.
Which, by the way, our first Black Red Ranger.
He was.
And the best one. He's my favorite actually. But
and then the original Red Ranger.
And well, yeah.
He came back.
I heard he was kind of a dick. He came back as
the gold. Like Tommy came in and just fucking wrecked Power.
His whole career.
This man for like the first 27 episodes, leader, person in charge. Fucking this guy whoops everyone's ass and then becomes the leader. You're like, steals your girl. You leave first. That man was all the way up to Turbo. You left.
The worst part is the
and then you came back in Turbo. And Zeo.
The presidents after that was like not the ones that Tommy was in, right? Where he was the Red Ranger. Nobody cared about the Sixth Ranger.
Even he came back as a Sixth Ranger. Tommy was still OP.
Right. Nobody gave a fuck about the Sixth Ranger. It was all about Tommy.
And he was second choice because they would put Billy.
Right. They said Billy was too handsome.
That was another one. But no, Billy, something happened when he grew himself up without the Zeo energy.
Right. Well, either way, after a long time, they didn't really,
Well, they're the longest running Rangers, if you think about it. Like, Adam and them went from Power Rangers to Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
Before they switched everyone but the kid.
Right.
So... That's pretty good because every other Ranger after...
He was the fresh
one. Yeah, and he's staying. But if you notice, everything after that was new Rangers. In Space, after In Space was Lost Galaxy, then SPD. It wasn't the same Rangers, unlike...
Well, no, In Space was the same Rangers from Turbo.
But after that, it was like SPD, Lost Galaxy, Wild Force.
Technically, TJ have 2 different...
He would have blue and red.
Yeah, blue and red. Like, you have to think, like...
Jason would have gold and blue. I mean, gold and red.
Right.
Tommy has the most.
Pink
Rangers she would have different Pink Rangers. Cat would have Mighty Morphin, Turbo, and Zeo.
Right, yeah.
It'd just be all the same Ranger.
Well, even the one sister would have... Oh, no,
Rocky,
she's just the one
Rocky
Pink Ranger.
Red.
Rocky was red.
No, and then blue for Zeo.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
Well, yeah, he wasn't a strong Ranger to lead. That's why we had the White Ranger. Jason was still better.
Jason said, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." All right, so moving on. What do we got?
Last week Apex downloaded on the Switch, and there's been a lot of reviews on it, like the point of view thing. We have it like
it's gross.
We have it on PlayStation. It's like 80, 90, the wide.
Right.
Theirs is stuck on 60. We have for regular Switch Lite, it's FPS 30 at 720.
See, now when you say FPS 30, that just sounds like sunscreen to me.
Frames per second.
Right. Well, I know, but it feels like you're just saying.
We play at 1080, so we play at 60 frames.
1080p.
So we play at 60 frames a second. Original movie that you watch on a film strip is 24 frames a second. So if anything 30 frames a second is 720p.
I don't know. All I know.
And then you got 144, which is 4K, which is 120 seconds per.
It looks like it's animated.
It is.
It tries to fix itself.
It does in some cases.
I feel like it tries to make detail itself.
They said it's okay because you know what people are doing. Regular people who have a Switch are using a gamepad to play on the TV, not the fucking Joy-Cons.
Right.
We have a Switch Lite, which is the best portable gaming system there is, but it has a mobile chip in it, basically. It's like a mobile processor.
Right.
The controller, the way it's set up, is not set up for competition.
No, definitely not.
So that's the only thing. Like, Switch was never made for first-person shooter. The way the layout is.
And I feel like we're not day one enough to like we're set in our ways and things that we do.
I'm sure if we played on the TV with a gamepad, we probably could do it. But again, you're not portable. That's the whole point of a Switch, is to be portable.
I mean, I was thinking of upgrading to a mouse and some
if I
gaming
get a decent
keyboard.
graphics card, I can play on the computer. And they have attachments to play with the keyboard and mouse. I was watching a computer player play.
For the PlayStation.
No, they have attachments. It tricks the PlayStation into thinking there's a mouse and keyboard. Or it says that you're using the controller. But again, there's a latency. So, but I watch some of I get like sick because these streamers are playing on the computer, but they also have like the high resolution. So when they're in a box, they're moving. I can see it behind them, and it gets me sick because you can't do that on PlayStation. No. On there, they can like move around the corner going through a loot box. Other when they go up the fucking thing, they're like, and then with the keyboard mouse, you go like this. Click, 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 click.
Right.
Click, 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 click.
The aim and fire is a lot faster.
Yes.
So when they moved over to cross-platform,
it was unfair.
It became harder.
Well, the same thing you played against a Switch player, hunting him down, knowing he can't do nothing.
Right. Yeah, I'm a Pathy player, so I play Pathfinder.
Oh yeah.
I like high mobility characters. Pathfinder, Octane, Loba.
Horizon. Horizon can get out of there.
She's all right.
I've seen a guy use Horizon. That shit was fucking crazy.
But if you're going in order, it's Pathfinder, Octane, Loba, then Pathfinder. And even Loba can be with lately as her having a lot of glitches with her ring and stuff like that, which they're working on.
Yeah. The secondary is Octane.
Right.
Just put that jump pad down and get out of there.
Yeah.
Or it's mostly escaping and getting to high places. Like with Pathfinder, if you get the higher enough thing, you can swing yourself halfway across the board.
It's not just about escaping though.
I'm saying you can swing yourself.
Right. With Pathfinder,
halfway around the world.
I can do more than that. Like on the roof, I can
get up there.
Pretty much.
That's what I mean.
Move myself around, shoot you all the way around, and then by the time I'm
just like the commercial.
Right. Like Pathfinder's a high mobility character.
Octane, you just jump, and we learned if you jump at a certain thing, you have automatic aim.
Right.
When you shoot down. Didn't know that.
Well, it's not. It's an aim assist.
Aim assist, yeah.
But still, high mobility characters.
And people are doing Horizon. Have you watched Horizon players? They go in the air, they heal, they shoot down at you. You're like, what the fuck?
That's what I did.
First thing I did is I threw it at someone and got away. Because when you first pick her or whatever, it's like when it first came out with Olympus and everything. Mm-hmm. We came down.
No, I've done it.
Guy chased me almost through a door. I fucking threw the thing. He went up. I went that way. But on the Switch, it's not very practical playing.
No.
And it's taking so long to load. You try just to play Switch players, and it doesn't let you.
Right. Well, that wouldn't be fair either. Because, like, we're seasoned players, so, like...
Yeah, but my controller's not.
I remember the first...
My thumb goes past it.
The first couple of matches in, like, being a level 1 on the map, and it was pretty damn rude.
Yeah, me and Sonny did it just for playing around. Yeah. We started a new profile. And when we did it, it was... not fair.
You know, and like
they didn't duck. They didn't know how to use sound. They didn't.
Right.
He saw me walk up on the guy. After I scanned him, he just stood there. He just like, "What are you doing? Shoot!" I'm just like, dead.
I don't know.
It's just not fair. And then Sonny was like, "No, they need to learn."
You know, it's a dog eat dog business. But
so far, we have a lot of reviews on it. But again, it's still not fair. They were saying that now we're in 8 seasons, you come in 30 ahead in your season pass, but you're so far behind in currency.
Right,
you can't get the same characters as everyone else. And I don't think that's fair either. And then unless you're going to pay $10 a character.
Also, that's like, so they got the new Switch Pathfinder.
Yeah, that you can't get.
For the Switch. No, you can get it. It gives it to you.
Yeah, the Switch does.
Right, but the problem is it's a giant target.
It's like the snowman.
Right.
Or the polar bear fucking.
You know, it's a giant fucking target. Because as soon as we see that red and white...
we know we're going to beat their ass.
Right, we know you ain't got nothing for us.
I remember we won a game and you looked and they had one on their team. You're like, well, no, they're playing with Switch. So
right.
I don't think that counts as a win.
Yeah, no.
I was like, it does. You're like, nah, that doesn't seem fair.
That's not really a win. They had a Switch Pathfinder. Pathfinder didn't know.
He doesn't know how to get out of there.
You know.
And when you're playing on a Switch, you're trying to look up to hit. And since your view is so...
See, that's like as a Pathfinder player, right? When I leave, I have to make sure my team can make the same exit.
Well, right? Usually you should jump on a zip line.
Right, out of there. Well, that's normally if we get into an area where I feel like, okay, we're going to get pinched.
Or you shoot first.
Right.
You set it up.
I'll set a zip line out. So when that happens, we have an exit.
Same thing with the jump pad.
You know, same thing with the jump pad. The problem is you know, you see the zip line, and the trick is to set it out where nobody else can get it and use it on the way in.
Yeah.
Right. So, but it's all.
That's why you have the jump pad.
It's all tricky.
You gotta take the jump pad to the zip line.
So, what do you want to talk about today, Josh?
Well, the other day I heard you talking to your wife about cancel culture, and you want to start a segment called "Things That Should Have Been Canceled." So I thought we'd just do an episode for now and see how it goes.
So I was thinking about it, right? And it's if you look, like, you name something.
Well, this is called Things That Should Have Been Canceled Based on Today's Standards. I had Roger Rabbit.
Oh man, one of my favorite movies.
Toots, because he calls girls toots, playing patty cake, baby smoking.
Can't have a baby smoking.
Can't have am I playing patty cake? And Ann has a crime boss voice. Change my diaper. I'll give you something.
My point of the matter was that
on today's standards of how they want to cancel everything.
Right. If you look at everything, you can. It's like okay, we what did we say yesterday? Is that they're canceling Pepe Le Pew.
50 Shades of Grey is on here.
But they got 50 Shades of Grey, right?
Who is wrong on 2 reasons. A, you have an empowering man who is stalking her, forcing her, makes her...
There's a lot of things wrong.
Because if you want to be with me, you got to sign this contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, then gets mad if she doesn't follow the contract.
I said
she's a virgin, and he just has a helicopter, and he's like, oh, let's go fix that, and basically just takes her hand into the other room. I guess that's consent.
A lot of things wrong with a lot of things.
But girls love that shit.
That's like...
Do that choke thing against the wall.
All right, you're after Pepe Le Pew? Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo was bad.
Oh, boy.
Wait, Brock.
Brock from Pokemon?
From
oh, man.
Pocket Monsters? How many times did you get hit?
Brock. And then, like, after a while, They got Krogunk fucking jabbing him in the ribs,
Every
and
fucking
dragging his ass
time.
out. Like
Every
come
time
on.
he's inappropriate.
I guess that's okay because they're like, look, kids, this is
Stuck in the
inappropriate.
apparently stuck in the Madman era. They were talking about the governor flirting with the secretaries and stuff because of the movie. You ever heard Mad Men? It's based like in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
And it's like the women are like Wolf of Wall Street kind of type shit when the women are just there for pleasure.
I'm just saying, you'd have to cancel
Flintstones.
so many things, right? And then I started to think, it's like, well, what if you just like so you think about it, right? All right, so now we've canceled all of entertainment, right? Just stick with me. No entertainment. Entertainment's gone. Not us. Not music. Not
A world without
YouTubers.
music.
Not fucking.
That sounds depressing.
No entertainment whatsoever. Back to books, right?
That's entertainment?
Everybody just read books now,
Canceled.
right?
To Kill a Mockingbird. Canceled.
Canceled.
Schindler's
right.
List. Canceled.
Fucking canceled.
Even that girl who wrote that book before she died in the attic.
Harry Potter. Canceled. All right.
That school was not safe.
No, not at all.
Then you can tell me they need a permission slip to go somewhere.
OSHA would have had a field day.
Like, man, well, poor Harry can't get a permission slip from his guardians because they're assholes. Can't go on this field trip, but can fucking have a snake in the fucking basement.
Moaning Myrtles haunting the boys' bathroom.
Peeping Tom.
Like, you can't even, I'm just saying. So, like.
No, Harry, you don't have permission to go on this field trip because it's not safe.
Right. Well, also, you have no parental.
Anything.
Anything.
You let them go into the games when he wasn't allowed, and clearly someone cheated.
Clearly.
And then he came back with a dead body saying it was Voldemort. No one wanted to fucking believe him. God, it's like fucking Star Wars.
Oh, man.
I fought a Sith. No, you didn't. Fuck, I'm a liar.
Who was it then? Who just had this
Who the
red
fuck am I?
lightsaber, right? Like, you know, I haven't been doing this
Trained in the way of the Force, had a red lightsaber, tried to fight us. Had Sith right all over it.
Right.
No, we would have sensed it.
I'm just saying, right?
Star Wars,
go after books,
canceled. He killed all those kids.
You know, like, and I can understand
Twilight,
certain
vampire
things,
forced himself.
right? And I get the.
By the way, this is just based on what people are doing now. This is not really our own opinion. It's based on their standards. If you're going to cancel this for this, then you need to cancel this for this.
You know,
and
that for that, and this for that. And
like,
that,
when does it stop? Like,
you know, just be.
It all started, like, not all started, but they did that whole thing with the rebel flag or whatnot a couple of years ago, and they took it off the Dukes of Hazzard car.
You know, which.
It's like, but again, it's a show from the 70s. Is it really?
What? And it wasn't a racist
No, it was just
show.
No, it was a funny show.
You know,
and He of the Night was more racist. Fresh Prince has racial scenes in it. And Will just throws himself on the car and is like, "You got me." Like, Carlton, don't say nothing.
I'm just saying, you know. What the hell do I know?
Ladybug's in the movie Blank Check.
You know, Blank Check.
The kid was unsupervised with millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Criminal bosses after him, trying to kill a
They
kid.
tried to murder a child.
Fucking Home Alone style.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Home Alone's canceled. He was premeditated. He could have called the cops, but he wanted to hurt these people. That motherfucker was a sociopath. He knew what time they were coming.
Revenge.
He knew what time they were coming.
I gotta watch those again. That was funny.
He's a sociopath.
Revenge.
He tried to electrocute him, light them on fire.
One of my favorite YouTubers was Alex Myers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What, he reviews a show or movie?
Yeah, he reviews the shows, and he did Home Alone 1 and 2, and oh man,
It said that revenge.
He just
And he
points
does
it
the
out.
drawing art thing.
Right. The Devil's Tango. He's funny as fuck. Oh my god.
But he has a
It's
point.
hilarious.
The kid knew when they were coming. Could have called the cops. Caught him in action before they broke in. Same thing with the toy store. He knew everything. What did he do?
Instead, the kid just wanted
Fucking
to
try to inflict violence on them.
commit murder.
Commit murder.
Well, because MythBusters did like the tests.
They should
on
have
these
died. They
things,
got electrocuted.
You're right, and those two should have been dead a few times over. Should have never made it to
Looked like
New
he was
York.
on Roger Rabbit.
revenge. No, it was bad.
We're also
Hit in the head with paint cans.
The
Like,
nail
you know
went
how
through
much-
their foot.
They're like, do you know how much a paint can weighs? Well, a nail through your foot like that, you can survive
With
that.
tar, you know, he's gonna have to amputate his foot, man.
Gangrene, fucking.
He threw a brick at his head from 2 stories.
That guy's dead.
Dead, bro.
Crushed skull.
Caught him on fire.
Oh yeah, the top.
Electrocuted him. They tripped on Legos. And car, he should have died then.
Hey, little children, if people try to break in your house, make sure you commit murder.
Canceled, bro.
Just
The Mask.
oh, you couldn't.
Canceled.
Couldn't even.
He stuck someone's thing up another guy's butt. Or a monkey came out.
Oh, Hancock. He put one dude's head up another dude's ass.
You sure you want to ride this train?
It's like, I get the dude asked for it, right? Like, he was warned, but
The Mask was inappropriate. What was it? Supplicated women in a bad way. Like,
implicated.
that's it. Implicated.
Oh man, it's terrible. Man.
The Marlboro Man.
The Marlboro Man,
Smoking.
Tricks Rabbit.
Tricks Rabbit.
See, I can't even.
Lucky Charms, too.
I got to start paying attention to what Josh is doing because he's just doing things now. Tricks Rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
That goddamn rabbit was always trying to commit theft.
Kids stealing from kids, and the kids had a fucking murder.
Murder
See
the
what they did
Tricks
to that
Rabbit.
rabbit? And not including Lucky Charms when the kids were trying to steal his shit. They tried to steal his shit, bro. He was on the run all the time.
Kool-Aid Man. Got to cancel Kool-Aid Man.
Fucking breaking and entering.
Breaking it. Oh,
Mom's
yeah.
like Dr. Seuss
Kool-Aid.
style.
No one invited you at my house,
Dr.
Kool-Aid.
Seuss style when Cat in the Hat came and fucked everything up.
Oh, man, right.
It was Kool-Aid Man. They're all trying to have a party where mom's at work, summer vacation. Next thing you know, I had a drink, and then boom.
can't-
Who's gonna fix that shit?
Right, you can't have
That
parties
kid's
when
grounded.
mom's not home. Remember Mrs. Doubtfire got...
Hello.
Hello.
Canceled.
Canceled.
A man trying to be a woman to see his kids. Wait, why couldn't he see his kids? What a bitch.
Because he didn't have stable living, stable job.
I can see my kid. Like, I have eyes.
Nah, bro, never.
So he gets fired from the TV station. He can't see his. Man,
Order.
that judge acted quick.
It was
That shit was quick.
yeah, it was like 30 seconds. And
He lost his job next
and
day.
he was
Can't see his
fucked.
kids.
It was just
I hate that when they portray that shit movie. I saw an Ant-Man when he came back from prison. He's like, it's my daughter's birthday. You need a stable place to live. You need a stable job. And then I'm like, fuck you. I want to see my daughter for her birthday. What does that have to do with my financial situation? You need to pay child support.
everything you got.
I need to pay child support. Look at the fucking house you live in.
the mansion.
You're dating a cop. Fuck, I gotta pay child support. I gotta pay child support to see my daughter.
I mean,
Look like she living pretty good.
I feel like that's a conversation for another episode.
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
What else?
Power Rangers.
I don't even want to get into Power Rangers. I don't want to do it. And then Jason David Frank see this episode. And then next thing you know, I'm meeting him. He's like, "Oh, aren't you that our talk show guy that talks shit about Power Rangers?"
You think you saw?
I was like, "We actually talk about you a lot, JDF."
That's the episode you click on?
Yeah, right. That's the episode you
Not the
clicked
one
on.
that says Power Rangers? This one? That says cancel? That's
It's
great.
canceled.
That's great.
Gotta cancel the Power Rangers.
Almost everything in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, just cancel it.
Toys.
Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger. How's that bad? There's nothing wrong with Good Burger. It's almost like a Krabby Patty.
No, I'm pretty sure if I think long enough, I can find something wrong with Good Burger. They
Basically,
were poisoning people with Mondo burgers.
it's okay. The FCC didn't care.
Right.
The CDC,
know.
no one cared.
And promoted as long as you don't get caught, it's okay to do until you're caught.
Correct. It's easier to ask for forgiveness for permission.
I guess. And then they took out Sinbad's car like twice for no reason. Like, I don't know what that had to do with anything. Like, fuck Sinbad's car.
So this is making fun of this whole cancel culture shit because it's getting really out of control when you're trying to cancel Dr. Seuss and fucking Pepe Le Pew.
Okay, so Dr.
To the
Seuss...
point when the congressman is like, this is what's wrong with everything. How about you fucking leave Dr. Seuss alone?
Let's get this straight. Okay, Dr. Seuss canceled Dr. Seuss.
But how
The foundation took 6 books off its shelf, and nobody actually knew it until they decided to take the books off the shelf, and Dr. Seuss explained why.
So you're telling me they took responsibility and still gave him shit?
Basically.
Doesn't make any sense. So no one knew?
No.
So they took it off. They're like, oh shit, we caught this before the public. Let's take it off the shelves and be responsible. As they did this, they got in trouble.
Also,
because they had it.
Because those 6 books were, their least known books.
What is it, Dr. Seuss teach you how to make crack?
No, I don't even know what the...
Look it up.
I'm just saying, so to be fair, it's not...
Yeah, but aren't we canceling shit over dumb shit? We done canceled Johnny Depp for his wife beating him.
Well, and that was rectified.
No, he solved it. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, well, they fixed that.
Did they?
Yeah.
They canceled what's her name for Mandalorian. They canceled Ralph. You didn't see it, but Ralph's on fire in this fucking episode because they can't show his face because he got canceled.
I mean,
like it's getting ridiculous. Now you're canceling Pepe Le Pew,
a fictional cartoon character, yeah,
who's been around since like 19 fucking something.
You kept Cat Williams from going to the Oscars.
You kept Kevin Hart from hosting.
Kevin Hart. I'm sorry, Cat Williams. Cat Williams hasn't been relevant since he got beat up by a 15-year-old. Should have canceled him.
That's a good reason, though. But yeah, this shit's getting out of control over dumb ass. It's like when you watch Cops and they just throw against the wall and see what sticks. Whatever charges it is.
I don't know.
It's getting dumb.
I feel like we should start a catchphrase there, and we're just along for the ride.
Along for the ride.
Right, like that should be our
we cancel Toy Story?
Or like, hi, we're just along for the ride.
And today's news.
Are you going to have to cancel Toy Story? They canceled Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head.
You mean Potato Head?
Apparently they both got I don't know. So I just wondered what the Godfather would say sometimes. Like
we went from eating Tide Pods to this?
I guess. But that just means we're along for the ride. No, that might not work. Who knows? Okay. This will be our new... And that's the way the cookie crumbles. No?
And that's just a theory. Our talk show theory. No.
Copyrighted.
Oh, shit.
Canceled. Sorry, Matt Pat. Sorry.
That's how we get a hold of him.
Right. Matt Pat. Game theory,
cancel
film
KFC.
Theory. I would say we might as well just, make sure.
Anything that's funny, we should just cancel.
Poor Matt Pat. Matt Pat's funny.
All comics. Him and his dad jokes.
He's getting old.
Canceled.
Poor guy.
Canceled dad jokes.
I'd like to meet Matt Pat too. He sounds pretty cool.
He's good looking, and his wife.
Yeah. Couldn't smoke around him though.
Yeah.
Poor guys. Huh?
Science. Cancel science. Oh wait, they tried that. We had a Dark Ages for 400 years. That's all right.
right. Yeah, it was called the Salem Witch Hunts.
Yeah, I forgot it. It was called... We're going to go kill this village in the name of God.
She made that kid better. Kill her.
I still like the trial and errors. If we burn her, she survives. She's a witch. None of them survive, sir. Maybe that's not it.
Maybe they weren't witches.
If we drown them and they survive, they're witches. And none of them survived. We're going to get this right eventually. What else is there?
What else can we do?
Like a lot of experiments.
They're a witch. And then, okay, so if you drown them, right, and they survive, so they're a witch, what are you going to do now?
I don't think they got that far.
Right.
Set them on fire. We know it kills them. The brains of the Salem Witch trial. It all started when the guy was like upset because he had a side piece and she wanted to come forward. So he called her a bitch really loudly and they heard witch. So he just went along with it. So all the guys in the village do the same thing to their side pieces.
Burn them at the stake.
Like, she's a witch. You got proof? She seduced me. Made me cheat on my wife. Okay. She's a witch.
She seduced me.
With her powers.
Her powers of seduction.
Man, women really had a hard rap.
Everybody
couldn't vote, get burned at the stake.
I think everybody's
not allowed to have education.
Had a hard rap at one point or another.
They had a fight for smoking. Because they couldn't smoke in public. Now, this is the Spartan days. It'd be different.
Sonia says, Happy St. Patty's Day. I don't know how long that's been up there. Could have been up there a while. Oh, okay.
Happy St. Patty wedding day.
Congratulations, Sonia. Congratulations.
Congratulations. But that's cancel culture for you folks. I don't know if you're along for the ride or not, but it's pretty fucking stupid.
Along for the ride. I just like using my announcer voice. This summer.
So you just now have to do animation so you can do the fucking voiceover?
I'll just do the voiceovers.
Can you work for Matt Pat?
This summer.
No, he does all his script and...
It's a theory. A food theory.
Oh, what's his name to the boner joke? I think she told us yesterday on WandaVision.
Why was he there? Just so they could do a boner joke.
Thank you, Marvel.
Oh, jeez. Funny. Yeah. So don't forget
to like and subscribe.
Share. Hashtag our talk show to enter in contest.
Oh, you to subscribe, hashtag, share, like.
Oh, so much stuff you got to do.
I know, you're the one that said it.
I know. I forgot.
Don't forget you can find us on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Mainly share. Sharing's important. Don't forget that this month is Red Cross Month.
Yes. The first responders.
Yep. And
you can catch us every week between hours of 9 and 11 on Tuesday and Wednesday, unless the internet doesn't want to work, or the computer doesn't want to work, or mics don't want to work.
Unless we have technical difficulties.
Which has been happening for a month now.
Tonight's nightmare. Technical difficulties.
You think that's bad? Wait till I build a computer and it doesn't turn on like it's supposed to.
Do something new doesn't work.
I feel like DJ's going to videotape this just to show my hissy fit.
Do you see how mad you get?
Yeah. John's going to be pissed. All right, guys. See you next week.
Only on Telemundo.